Hello everybody, it is July 24th, 2021, and we know this might be more interesting to a future audience, and not an audience this year. We're looking at what the media is saying about COVID, and especially the markets, and the markets will show you that's this has been the stock market effect on S&P. I believe this is for COVID. Negatively initially, stimulated with great amounts of cash in the system. I think one of the things that kind of summed it up at this moment is asking when vaccinated people are going to have to start wearing masks again indoors because of a Delta. There's the Lambda on the outskirts, but right now the Delta is making a surge, and these hotspots here correlate with low vaccination rates here a bit, and it's I read somewhere that there were some folks who applauded when it was announced Biden missed this July 4th vaccination goal, and we're still dealing with a great deal of misinformation about that drives these artificial vaccination rates. I mean, not that this data is wrong, but drives the lack of desire for vaccination. And but where the markets are concerned, there's I think the Fox article summed it up. Inflation check. So not a negative effect of COVID in as much as an impact of the economic stimulus from COVID is having on the markets. And this subhead was funny. The Fed says it's transitory, but Wall Street and Main Street aren't so sure. I mean, isn't the Fed supposed to be the reliable one? Thank goodness there's
let's bring in Mick Mulvaney, former director of the Office of Management
this
and
third
Budget. Mick,
party
we just
keeping
had an
everyone
outline
honest.
there of some extraordinary gains in price gains, a rapid surge in inflation. The president and the Federal Reserve think it's just temporary. It's just a temporary spike.
Here
what do you think?
That the inflation on
good morning, Stuart. Great to see you back.
Whirlpool
Great to be here.
could
Yes,
be $1 billion.
Little bit. Certainly the numbers in
but,
rental cars, for example, and airline fares. If you
company
look at the data you just put on the screen, that's
32%.
June over June. And in June of 2020, nobody was
I
renting
would
a
think
car.
that
No one was flying, so the prices were depressed. So to a certain extent, that sort of hides the data.
Would be
but the
a bit
larger
more
megatrends are absolutely
punishing
what you
long
just
run,
talked
but
about, which is the fundamentals
I don't know
are
what
there for
Whirlpool's
inflation
sales
across
are, and
all commodities, all services, all
that's
goods.
probably
Why?
a bit too much detail.
Inflation is a
for
function
us
of the
today.
amount of money chasing the number of goods, and the more money you have and the fewer goods and
So
services
coming
that you
back
have,
over
the more
here,
inflation that you're going to have. So yes, we have temporary restrictions
there
in
may
the
have been
supply chain.
one
You might have a
piece of
temporary
interest.
boost to demand because of government stimulus and so forth. But that doesn't change the fundamental.
And I don't
the
mean
fundamentals
to
are
seem
that there's a
overly
lot more money
bearish.
out
It
there
may be
that's going to
I'm
stay out
sunburned.
there. And it's harder
And
and harder to bring goods to market, not just because of
feeling
COVID,
so,
which will go away, but because of what this administration is
overheated.
doing in
This
regulatory and
was
tax
great on
policy.
Seeking
They're
Alpha.
restricting the ability to get goods and service to market. That has
At
nothing
the
to do with
bottom
COVID, and it
here.
is inflationary.
Let's talk
Market
about this,
crash.
because as I
Don't
see
time
it, if
it
you add
or
together
listen to those who try.
all the spending
Do this
plans that are on the
instead.
table, I think you're
and
looking at
it
about
goes
4 to 5.
right
I
after
mean, it's hard to add it up, but
saying
it looks like
that
4 to
on
5
this
trillion
site,
dollars
Seeking
worth of spending
Alpha,
kind of on the
there's
table being
there's
discussed.
an article all the time
Realistically,
on
Mick, how much
warning
of that
of
do you
an
think we're
imminent
actually
market
going to
crash, and they're almost always wrong.
Someplace
And
between
then
that and zeros.
ultimately,
And by the way,
when
that number that you
you
just
get
mentioned
through
is
it,
a compromise
oh,
number
that
started
was
is about 6.
yeah, a nice
They are going to
summary.
spend
If
someplace
it
between
bleeds,
$3 or $4 trillion if
it
they
leads.
can. Keep in mind, Stuart, we talk about reconciliation.
You know, it talks about having
Everybody sort
cash
of
on
assumes you
hand
can
to buy
reconcile
at
everything
dips
that you want to in
and
Washington, D.C. and get around the filibuster.
you know,
This is
using
simply not true.
options.
A lot of infrastructure, for example,
You know,
is not
more
reconcilable. So you're
particularly
not going to see
collar
it go to
option
that
strategy.
4, 5, $6 trillion number. But if
So
they can get
it
3,
was.
3.5 in the low 4s, they're going to do it. Democrats
I
will not allow the
thought
COVID crisis
Seeking Alpha
to go
was
to waste.
was pretty
that
good.
would be, that would be inflationary, wouldn't it?
Not
If
sure
you just
there's
get 1, 2,
anything
3
really
trillion
that
dollars, you
good
chuck it all
on
out there. I don't care what your
MarketWatch.
time frame is. Surely that is inflation.
Well, yeah, except you know that
Yeah, and keep in mind,
shows
an ordinary budget, the
shows
last
the
budget I wrote for
milestones that the
President Trump, for
markets are
example, was about
making.
$1.5 trillion. Yes, the government spends over $4
Just see if
trillion,
there's
but what we
anything
budget is
more on
1.5. So
Seeking
you're
Alpha
talking
worth
about
exploring.
3, maybe 3.5 times what we spend in a budget in an ordinary year in these special programs that the Democrats are offering. So it's a huge, huge shock to the system. It's all
Yeah.
debt, it's all
So
straight to the money
I
supply,
guess
and
that's
it's all inflation.
essentially our
I wish you had
check-in
a
for
different
now.
answer, but you don't. So
Markets
I
are
guess we
going
gotta take
great.
that one. Look, I mean,
There
we're in the middle of a very nice
continue to
melt
be
up on the
concerns
stock
of
market.
inflation,
the last thing
but
investors want to
that's
hear
not yet
is this
hit the
inflation is
markets,
here
but
and it ain't
as
going away
long as
completely. It'll get worse if we spend
COVID
another
is
$3 trillion.
in the
I mean,
headlines one
that's
way
not
or
good news
another,
for the market, Mick Mulvaney. Last word to
we'll
you.
keep track of it all
It is if you already own the
for our
asset, and that's what
future
I keep
audience.